And we're on.
It's the Sini-Gang with l-boogy.
And Sterno Supernova.
What's going on there, Sterno?
Not so much, Boogie. How you doing?
Doing all right. Doing all right. So, what do we have on the agenda today?
I'm not sure.
Do you remember the very first album you bought?
Yeah. It was actually there were three at one time. It was because we were taking a road trip as kids, and my dad said we can buy three cassette tapes. So we got Michael Jackson's Thriller, Weird Al Yankovic's the parody one of, I forgot the name of it, but I guess it was
Eat It or
something like that.
The one with Eat It? I'm assuming it's the one with Eat It. Yeah, you have Thriller, which exactly. had Beat It.
And then Whitney Houston's solo album first. Those are the ones I can remember. How about you?
There's different answers.
Different answers?
Well, the first album I remember my parents buying for me was, I mean, it's.
See, I didn't even count that because I have no idea.
See, but
it was significant for you, apparently.
In a way.
Okay.
First one I remember, my dad. I mean, I said, "Ooh, I want that," and my dad bought it. It was a 8-track. And I don't even remember what the song was or what the album was, but it had Superman on it, or it had a guy dressed in a Superman outfit. It wasn't even a Superman.
You know why I was about to laugh? Because I was gonna say if you go by that, the first album I told my dad to buy wasn't with an LP, I guess.
Okay.
And it was Superman, but it was like a what do you call it when they just act out a drama? It was like a story of Superman, basically is what it was. Yeah. So we're both Superman apparently.
Yeah, and in fact, I don't even know what I just remember the 8-track having a guy on the picture on the 8-track had a guy just in a.
Was it a musical?
I don't even think it was Superman, but it was a guy in a cape.
Because there was an old song in the 70s like, "Oh, Superman."
It could have been that.
Yeah,
it could have been that.
Yeah,
but I don't know. But the one I remember they bought for me specifically the most was actually it's a Mickey's Disco album.
Okay.
Actual LP album final. And I played the hell out of that. That one had Macho Duck. Songs like that.
I don't know. We might have had that one too. That sounds kind of familiar.
It was huge. It was huge, and
because I remember, Disney thing with like Macho Man.
It had Goofy on the cover. Basically, the Saturday Night Fever cover with John Travolta in a white suit. Basically, the same thing with Goofy.
Yeah, we might have actually had that one.
It was a huge album. Yeah. Everyone had it.
Oh, okay.
And then I also remember asking for The Greatest American Hero on 45.
My cousins had that, and I was so jealous of them. I was like, man, I want that song.
Yeah.
Look at what's happened to me.
And there's various ones I've asked for.
I can believe in myself.
Yeah. I mean, I remember my dad giving me, like, hey, here's something for you, like a cassette tape, you know, and like he would go out to sea. He was in the Navy. He would go back out to sea and come back, and he would have like cassette tapes or something for me. But the first one I actually went out to buy with my own money, where I went to the store by myself and, picked out an album and handed the person money myself, was The Barge. Rhythm of the Night.
Yeah, which, you know what? Actually, I don't remember.
I believe it was 1980. Well, it was on the Last Dragon soundtrack, but I bought just the single, the 45, which I remember vividly because I loved that song.
Huh.
Loved it.
I don't actually remember the one I bought with my own money, drove myself. I don't remember that one.
Well, I didn't drive myself. I just happened to. I mean, I was like 8 at the time, maybe.
Oh, okay, I thought you meant. Because I mean, the three that I mentioned, my dad gave me the money as like my allowance-ish sort of thing.
Yeah.
And I bought it, but that's not like, I don't know if I count that as, I don't know how we're saying this, but yeah.
But yeah, I vividly remember going to Mother's Records and Tapes.
You talking about To the Beat in the Rhythm of the Night, Dance Until the Morning Light? You know, I got joked about that song in middle school
Well, joke back now.
No, because they asked me, I don't know, they did like a student spotlight thing, and they asked me what my favorite song was, and I just pulled it out of my ass. Like, yeah, Rhythm of the Night by l-boogy or whatever. And for the rest of the that month, everybody just kept on singing that at me when they were walking by, and I was like, what the? Okay. All right.
Good song.
It is a good song, but not when people are using it to joke you. But yeah.
And then I remember my very first CD that I ever bought was I actually bought 3 at the time. When I got a CD player for my birthday, so I went out to Camelot Records.
Camelot Records.
and bought some CDs.
Wow.
The first one, no one's ever heard of. I don't think. If you've heard of them, I give you props. But it's the Good Girls.
No.
They had a huge song called Your Sweetness.
No.
Yeah.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
Like, very few people know that. The Good Girls, Your Sweetness. But I bought the whole album. I mean, they were cute. There was a little trio. It was the Good Girls. They were a trio of singers, R&B, pop. One was sort of tall. They were all cute. So
there was like a lot of those kind of groups.
It was that time. It was in the 90s. It was
like the Cover Girls and
it's like just like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, Good Girls. The second one was Queen Latifah, All Hail the Queen.
Oh, nice.
Which I wasn't even a big fan of it, but I saw it and I just had this urge to buy it.
That's not the one with UNITY, is it?
No. This was her debut.
Okay.
With Wrath of My Madness.
I gotta say, I'm not that really up. Yeah. I don't know all the Queen Latifah songs. I just know that one.
This is the first one. Very first time anyone's ever heard of Queen Latifah. But yeah, that one. Produced by DJ Mark the 45 King.
Okay.
Who most people know of because he had the 900 number. That was his song. And then the third album I bought was a brand new R&B singer that at the time only had one song, but I loved the one song. And everyone I said, "Ooh, this is a good singer. She has a good song." And everyone I tried to tell was like, "Yo, she's good." And everyone dismissed me like, "Yeah, whatever." But I thought she was hot. And that would be Mariah Carey.
I knew you were going to say that. I was like,
Mariah Carey.
I didn't want to step on your reveal, but I guessed it was Mariah Carey.
Mariah Carey.
Because I kind of remember you. Love. Yeah, I kind of remember you like being the Mariah Carey advocate.
I was huge on Mariah Carey back in 1991.
Yeah, like this is because I remember you were big into it, but yeah, I guess we hadn't met yet because 91 you were still in high school.
1991, Mariah Carey was my thing, and I would tell everyone, "Yo," and she only had one song at the time, was "Vision of Love," and I'd be telling everyone, "Yo, this is like awesome." And at the time, everyone was on Whitney Houston because she was the biggest thing at the time.
Oh yeah.
And I don't remember when she did the national anthem at the Super Bowl, but it was around then.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Either 90 or 90.
It was in the 90s
because it was during the Gulf War.
It was in the 90s.
Yeah, the first Gulf War.
So I was like, I mean, everyone loved Mariah Carey, and I like Mariah Carey. I mean, Whitney Houston too.
Yeah.
But I said I like Mariah Carey more. And then
Vision of Love doesn't really show off her skills, though. I mean, like all the way, she.
Yeah, but this was the first time anyone had heard of her.
I'm saying that's why maybe. I mean, when you get later on in her career, you get those other songs that kind of show off more of her.
No, there was actually a lot of. I mean, I could break down the song. But
oh God.
there was a lot of stuff in the song that showed off a lot. I mean, it wasn't the most popular song of hers, but it showed her vocal range pretty good. And it was a slow.
Maybe that's what it was.
It wasn't. Slow. Yeah, it wasn't a dancey song, and it wasn't your slow dance song. It was your in between.
Yeah,
it was a slow song, but you didn't really slow dance to it. I guess you did, but
yeah, it's kind of awkward slow dancing if I can remember, because of the tempo.
But I loved it. So yeah, and then after that, I joined into I sort of got suckered into
BMG or something.
Yeah, BMG, and then later
on Columbia House.
BMG at first, because when I got my CD player, they offered it to you.
Oh.
They said, "Hey, you because before Columbia House and all that, you join for like a penny, and then you buy
Yeah, you get like
You have to buy
8 or 10 or something.
You get like 12.
12? I forgot how many it was.
But you have to buy like so many within the year. You have to buy like 3 albums at full price.
I got in trouble with one of them. I don't remember which one, but like I'd stopped paying attention and I didn't give a crap anymore.
I know.
They were sending me stuff I didn't want, but I just didn't even pay for it and everything. And finally I just said screw it. I just got, I settled up and got out of it, but it took a while.
Yeah, Columbia House, I did that. I got my 12 free, and then they sent me an album I didn't want. I said, screw this, I ain't paying for this.
Right.
And then they kept sending me all these letters.
Because you have to pick, and if you don't pick, they just send you an automatic selection.
They sent me Depeche Mode. I was like, man, I don't like Depeche Mode. I'm a Filipino guy into hip hop.
We had a guy in our circle that had a license plate called The Mode because he was so into Depeche Mode.
I ended up keeping that album and loving it. I love that album. It was Violator. I was like, man, this is a good album. Damn, Columbia House.
Yeah. Have you, off topic, did you ever see that Queen movie, Bohemian Rhapsody?
No.
Okay.
I just never got around to it. I mean, it's, as a movie lover, I feel disappointed in myself for not getting to it.
Oh, okay.
Because there's actually a lot of movies I did see at the same time. And Queen, actually, I'll tell you why.
There's a reason.
Yeah, there is a reason.
Okay.
Our local movie theater, the AMC.
Yeah.
I am part of AMC A-list, which means I get to watch 3 movies a week, for free in quotation marks, because I pay $20 a month for this. But I get to watch 3 movies a week.
Right.
Any 3 movies.
Right.
It could be IMAX, it could be regular standard format, 3D. But our AMC had this one theater. It's a Dolby Cinema.
Right.
Which is amazing. I mean, the sound is amazing. Like wow. And the seats, it's your lazy boy seats. And basically any movie that they show in there, I will watch.
Right.
I will watch anything. Whatever's shown there that week, I go to the movie theater. I don't care what it is.
Okay.
If it's in that theater, I watch it. So, I mean, I saw Star is Born. I saw Spider-Man there.
Well, that's good because, I mean, Star is Born is a musical one, so that makes a...
Yes.
That's cool.
But they only had Bohemian Rhapsody in that theater for like 4 days.
And you missed it?
And yeah, within those 4 days, I didn't get to the theater. Because it was like other things going on around that time. And
so using your normal logic, if I missed it there, I'm not going to watch it.
No, I was planning to watch it in regular 2D.
like a peasant. Like those people that just don't know anything about movies.
But yeah, but when I go to the theater, I'm like, oh, there's a movie I wanted to see that's in the Dolby Cinema.
Oh, so everything there kind of took precedence?
Yeah, and then it get to the point where it's like, oh, okay, it's already out of the theaters. Or it's, on its way out.
Right.
So basically it's a lapse in my scheduling or whatever.
The reason why the reason why I brought it up is because how you mentioned you were a hip hop guy and you didn't care about Depeche Mode, but there's I watch all those reaction videos and you kind of joke me about it, but there's a bunch of reaction videos of all these hip hop guys that didn't listen to anything but hip hop, like discovering Queen because of the movie. It's kind of to me it's kind of cool because a lot of them have this really great reaction.
Yeah, I mean, I respect that. Yeah,
it's cool. I mean, I'm not joking. I'm not putting them down, but it's cool that they have this really positive reaction. But it's also funny sometimes when they make these kind of assumptions about the time, the lyrics. And you can't really fault them because it's ignorance. They just haven't learned it yet. So, but it's I don't know. I just enjoy seeing people open up to the music because I really like Queen a lot.
Well, you would probably like these. There's these 2 guys on YouTube. I don't remember their channel or whatever it is, but you can find them. They're easy to find. They are 2 metalheads. They're into your hardcore heavy metal. They are your rockers. When you look at them, you're scared of them because they, they look like the heavy metal guys. And when I say heavy metal, I don't mean like Metallica.
No, you mean
I mean Ghost. If you guys know your heavy metal, and
you're beyond me right there.
Guar. So these guys are hardcore heavy metal guys.
Right.
Well, they do this thing where they listen to hip hop albums. Like people suggest hip hop albums for them to love, and they will listen to it with a metalhead ear.
Yeah.
And it's really interesting because they know their music. So they dissect the lyrics. They'll dissect the syncopation of the beats, stuff like that.
I mean, yeah, it's just because they're in different genres. I mean, they don't know music.
And the thing is, I mean, people, I forgot how many albums they did a thing where like they were trying to count down like the 50 album or something, but and then they ended up, and then now I think they're starting back up again. But if it's a really good hip hop album and they don't know anything about hip hop, they don't know, like, hey, this is like a classic album. They get told to listen to it, so they listen to it, not knowing it's a huge, like the Chronic is like, hip, stuff like that, or certain songs.
Yeah.
And the hip hop community is like the gospel.
Yeah.
But they don't know this. So when they're listening to something, it's always good to have them realize, hey, this is like an amazing song, when the whole world already knows an amazing song. But they didn't know that.
Same thing, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I watched one where they were breaking down Nas and like how Nas is like storytelling. It's amazing storytelling, the lyrics, and they're actually getting it. It's clicking in their heads, like, oh my gosh, this is, he said this. So, I mean, I wish I could remember. I mean, I'm not going to look for it now, but it's easy to find. They're metalheads rating hip hop.
I might have caught one of those one time because it sounds familiar. Like I might have watched one, but I don't know. It's probably a while ago. Yeah, I mean, it's just cool watching people that are kind of stuck in their own lane, and as far as music, kind of exploring something new and really realizing how good it is. I mean, it's a lot of people. I mean, a lot of hip hop heads that I've been watching. There's like tons of channels of them, like mainly Queen and other things, but yeah, hard rock and other things. So it's cool.
Yeah, I mean, I watched some of it, but I could tell if people were just. I like it if it's people who know their stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Just say that.
Yeah, I know.
If it's just a random person, and I don't know. I mean, because there's also, as a music lover myself, anytime an album drops, there's thousands of these damn videos on YouTube, and I hate them.
Yeah,
I hate almost all of them. There might be a 1% that I do like.
Yeah, there's people.
But like if an album drops at midnight, like let's say it's a Drake album, and then so people are gonna queue it up, start recording, start listening to that 1201.
Here's my first reaction to Drake's new album.
Yeah, and a lot of it is crap. I mean, their reaction. So that's why I can't.
Yeah,
I can't watch.
Because some people know like you said, they know what they're talking about. Other people, but some people I like their reaction because they just don't know anything. It's kind of interesting too. But if you want something in depth and something like substantial, I want someone who's at least has some really strong knowledge of music in general. I even watch stuff. I mean, I'm not a singer, but I even watch the ones where vocal coaches are trying to analyze stuff sometimes, just because I find it interesting. But it's just, it's cool.
I do watch a dude who rates albums, though. I mean, he's not reacting to the albums, but he's a pretty geeky nerd, and it's not just hip hop albums. He rates.
So he basically
all genres,
like a music critic would have been in the newspaper.
He's a good music critic. His YouTube channel is Fontano, Fontano. And if you guys are into music and YouTube, I'm not telling you anything you don't know. Then he's a huge music nerd. He's a music geek. Fontano, Anthony Fontanos, I think he's his real name. In fact, he got in trouble one time because someone said he was a Nazi or something, but I don't believe it. But I like his stuff. I mean, I mean, every now and then I will disagree with him.
Well, yeah,
on albums, like he'll crap on some albums that I love.
Yeah,
but a lot of times we do agree. And it's like I said, it's not just hip hop. He does a lot of rock, a lot of indie stuff, which I don't know enough about, but I learn from him.
Right. So. I mean, you shouldn't expect to be agreeing with someone 100% of the time anyway. So yeah, it's cool.
Please, you should be agreeing with me 100% of the time. Because I am right.
I totally disagree with that statement. So there you go.
90% of the time, I am right all the time.
Yeah, exactly. Sure.
Yeah. Fontano. He's a white guy.
Okay.
Nerdy looking white guy, glasses, losing his hair. So yeah, He in fact, yeah, his channel is his name is Fontana. He has a channel called Fontana, but the one where the channel where he rates albums is called The Needle Drop. The Needle Drop. In fact, yeah, if you I'm looking on his things, he's rated System of the Down, Cannibal Locks. Yeah, I know you're not getting any of these. Well, you know System of the Down. I know
System of the Down.
Yeah. You don't know Cannibal Locks though.
No, sorry.
Anderson .Paak, do you know him?
No.
You should listen to Anderson .Paak. You would like Anderson .Paak. He is a new school R&B / hip hop guy.
Is somebody you like, or you somebody?
I love Anderson .Paak.
Hmm.
He doesn't rap, I don't think. Yeah, he does. He raps. So, but he's a singer also. He's more of an R&B guy.
Because there have been times when you told me, like, oh, you should listen to this person, you like him, and then you're like, and I'm like, oh, I listened to that thing. It's like, oh yeah, I hate that guy, but I know you'd like him. I'm scared. I mean, I don't. And
I don't tell you. I like a lot of stuff that I don't tell you about because I know it's not
my thing.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, but that's what I'm telling you. Anderson .Paak, and .Paak is spelled P-A-A-K. Anderson .Paak one. Yeah, you would like him.
Okay.
I don't know. Is there someone that you do like that would surprise me? That was like, damn, I didn't know.
No, you know, I'm pretty much I was into whatever was top 40 at the time, so it was like a wide base. You know, there's nothing really major. The only time I surprised you was the one I took a iTunes suggestion and I just followed through. And you're like, you like them? You're like, yeah, iTunes told me I would like them, and I do. So, you know, I don't really jump very far away from the mainstream or the top 40 kind of stuff. So, yeah. But every now and then I'll get something that surprised that I didn't know about, and I'm like, oh, I like this. Hasn't happened lately, but it does happen.
Yeah, at the end of the year, all these people do year-end lists. You know, movies, books, music.
Yeah, we didn't do one this year, did we?
No, I didn't want to.
Yeah,
put one together, but Barack Obama has a good one. Have you seen his?
I haven't got a chance to look at it. I saw that he put it out there. I just
his music. I mean, I question he actually curated it himself, but I do know he's not like other presidents where
other presidents. You mean like Bush or Trump or
yeah? Because sometimes I will see a best of movies list from one of these other presidents, and I'm like, man, these presidents didn't watch none of this. But with Brock, I think he's like with the music one. I'm pretty sure he's listened to all of it. In fact,
what was one of the ones that surprised you? What was like
his music?
Yeah, whatever, you know.
There's an artist. Well, actually, I didn't know he knew Brandy Carlisle. I don't know. I know you don't know Brandy Carlisle. James Arthur. And James Arthur is a white guy who sings like
a black guy,
R&B-ish, but it's also on the edge of indie. I don't know how to say it. I like him a lot.
Okay.
But yeah, I didn't know of an artist named Tom Misch, which was on Barack Obama's list. So I listened to it and I was like, oh man, this is pretty good. I'm trying to find the song that's on the list, but I don't know which one it was. It might have been this one. I don't know. Let me fast forward it to words. See, I don't know if it was this song, but this is Tom Misch. I think I got this from Brock's list. See, it's
your good buddy Barack. Yeah, I got from Barack, you know. Barry, that's how I like to call him, you know.
Well, I don't know if you know this, but they used to throw they threw parties when Barack Obama was in the White House. They threw a lot of parties in the White House. And it would always be like Stevie Wonder and Patti LaBelle and all these crazy artists there.
All right.
Michelle Obama, I just heard Michelle Obama talking about this, how they always wanted to Prince wanted to perform and they always have a party for someone's birthday. Prince didn't celebrate birthdays, or he he didn't believe in birthdays or something. But basically, Michelle Obama would invite Prince to perform at someone's birthday. He's like, I don't do the birthday thing, but he wants to perform. So they basically had to make up some event so Prince could perform.
Oh, he did perform.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and Stevie Wonder was there. Stevie Wonder did all the events. But basically, it just showed me that, yeah, they knew they actually knew music.
Oh, yeah. I'm not surprised.
So, like I said, if I see some other presidents, I assume that some aide put the list together.
Yeah.
And
I remember seeing that one when Aretha Franklin passed away. There was a video of Barack Obama, how he would treat her like, you know, like she was real royalty for real. Yeah. And I was like, yeah, I mean, I could tell he's not just you know, where people are like, oh, music isn't a big deal, but you know,
yeah, he really knows who Chance the Rapper is. He really knows Chance the Rapper songs, which is cool.
Yeah.
You don't even know Chance the Rapper.
I know Chance the Rapper.
Name a song.
I don't. I was gonna say I wasn't done speaking.
Okay.
I'm not. I know who he is. I don't know any of his music.
Yeah.
God, I wasn't gonna perpetrate like I'm a big Chance the Rapper fan. Like I don't do that. If I don't know something, I say I don't know something.
Sunday Morning is a Chance the Rapper song that you would like. So put that on your playlist.
Did I hear that one already? I don't know.
Yes, because I play it for you in the car all the time.
I was gonna say, it sounds so familiar.
I'm like Sterno would like this one. Let me play him some Sunday Morning Chance the Rapper.
Okay.
I'm very conscious of the people in my car. So yeah.
Okay. Because like I think I've heard that song. What do I know?
Sunday Morning Chance the Rapper. Where's the Sunday Candy?
Are you sure you're a Chance the Rapper fan or what? Come on.
Oh, that's me. That's right. It's Sunday Candy. Because that's not one of my favorite Chance the Rapper songs. That's why. I'm thinking of you. No. This is him. And fast forward too. Like, it's a popular song.
Okay.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
Is there anybody right now that you want to turn people on to that's still kind of hidden, or is that not even a thing anymore because of the way?
I like. Well, see, there's.
Is there another Mariah Carey that you're holding back on us?
The thing is, with the advent of the internet,
I know
I'm discovering like so many people all the time, and it comes like it comes to the point where like I'm not gonna even if this person doesn't break it big, I enjoy it, and I'm not trying to make other people enjoy it. It's not my job to make this person popular. You know, there's a lot of people who I've heard something off the internet, think they're going to be huge, and nothing comes to them. But myself knowing that they're awesome and amazing and genius, you know, it's good enough for me. I do like to put people on. What's her name? Moira De La Torre.
Oh, you mentioned her to me before.
All the time.
All the time?
Yes.
I remember one time.
Because I think she's a good singer.
Right.
She's Pinay. She's a Filipino singer. She's in the Philippines. So I think she's good.
You had to specify that.
I
get what you're doing. I'm saying, but it's funny you have to do
she's
that.
an artist in the Philippines. She's huge in the Philippines. Let's just say that. And I wish more American people would listen to her. Yeah, people like her. I do try to tell people about.
I remember when you were telling me about this good singer Tori Kelly, and I was like, oh, like way back when.
Yeah, and I'm happy for her success.
Yeah,
happy for her success. You know, stuff like that. I mean, like I said, I listen to so much stuff that it just. My iTunes is really screwed up though.
What do you mean?
Because I, as you know, I DJ like birthday parties and kid parties and stuff.
Yeah.
So I have to get like a bunch of music I don't like. And you know, I did a party recently.
Yeah.
With Pinoy Playboy at Pinoy Playboy's in-laws' house.
Right.
They requested a lot of music. I don't really.
Yeah,
That I'm not into.
I know.
So,
but it made them happy. So what can you do?
So yeah, I have a ton of that stuff. I'm trying to bring up my iTunes, and then the only thing that pops up is really a lot of stuff I don't like. So I was trying to. I don't know.
I didn't mind most of the music. Just it was.
I know
it's really retro. I mean, that's what it felt like. I mean, but that's what she wanted, right? Put away Playboy's wife. So that's cool.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of old music. So
yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. It's just
it's just not your. I don't know. Is there any way for you to keep it? I don't know. I never really tried to partition so things don't show up or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I can create folders and all this stuff, but that takes time and work, and I don't want to do that.
Right.
Basically, laziness. But I mean, wasn't it? I mean, you've done it before. I mean, I remember times when you've heard albums and think it's awesome, and other people don't know about it.
Right.
And you're like, oh man, these people are awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's been years since I've heard you say that, but
yeah, because I don't really explore that much anymore.
But I mean, we keep bringing it up with Julie Plug.
Yeah, that's one of my go-to ones.
Yeah, that's the one I know you would vouch for. You would tell people.
Yeah,
you listen to Julie Plug. And for those of you who don't know, Julie Plug is a '90s, early 2000s, indie rock band, shoegaze music.
Shoegaze?
Yes.
I never heard that term before.
They're an alternative indie band, all Pinoys, and they were awesome.
Yeah. I think I saw a YouTube video of them performing in somebody's backyard. It's kind of like what's the name of that movie with the 5 fingers or whatever, where they start performing in someone's backyard at the end?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's like an old, some movie about an R&B group, and they have their whole story arc, and at the
Five
end,
Heartbeats?
The Heartbeats. I'm sorry.
The 5 Heartbeats.
Heartbeats.
The 5 Fingers of Death.
Yeah, kind of mixed up.
I was like, it's a Shaw Brothers movie. The 5 Fingers.
The 5 Heartbeats, and at the end they're performing in somebody's backyard. That's what it kind of reminded me of with Julie Plug. They were performing for someone's birthday or some family gathering. 5 Fingers. You should watch this heartwarming movie called The 5 Fingers. Yeah, you'll enjoy it. It'll just,
I know. I went to Shaw Brothers, then I went to porn all of a sudden.
Whoa.
So I was like, what movie are you talking about?
Okay, I didn't go there, but sure, whatever.
You're the one that said 5 Fingers.
Okay. All right. Well, sure. Anyway.
5 Heartbeats. One of my favorite movies.
Yeah. But anyway, getting back to Julie Plug. Yeah, I like them.
They are sort of trying to get back together.
Are they really?
I mean, not. I think they're trying to perform to well, they're defunct.
I mean, you could when you mentioned to certain people, they're like Julie Plug, and you got all excited, and you're like, oh,
for those that are in the know, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Julie Plug. Like I said in the previous podcast, that was in my CD changer in my car for I don't know, maybe 5 years. I couldn't replace it, even though I got so many other CDs. I just never could take it out. I think I might have even taken out the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill before I took that out.
I mean, because one thing is the only way you can hear Julie Plug is
that's
if
true.
you play it yourself. It's not like you're gonna hear it on the radio or if you're watching TV, it'll come up music video or anything.
Yeah, that's true. And
the only way you heard it is if you played it.
Sometime in June and Devoted are oh my God, I love those songs.
Yeah, I really wish they had blown up to huge status. I mean, in the Filipino-American community, they were huge, but not in the. I mean, I wish they were doing bigger. I wish YouTube was around at that time.
Oh yeah, they would have done really well.
I mean, they got really popular because their song was on the debut. Just from that.
Well, how many people know about the debut movie? I mean, outside the Filipino community.
Yeah. So imagine if YouTube was around at that time.
Yeah, that would have been something.
But then they would probably also get lost in the saturation of it all.
It depends on what part of the YouTube, the first people that started making all this music they did well. And then just like you said, it got more crowded and more crowded. And then it's a really crowded forest and it's hard to find some particular tree. I don't know why I went to this. I'm trying to watch football and I'm trying to sound intelligent. And I just like went into this really weird metaphor and I couldn't stop myself. Sorry about that. I don't know. I've been doing this haiku thing just for the heck of it every now and then to test myself. I think
Give me a good one. Give me a good haiku.
No, it takes me a long time to do it. It really does, because both to me, it's a process. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna give a lecture on how to make a haiku.
Sterno makes haikus, yet he can't explain haikus. Sterno
makes haikus.
Sterno can't do it.
I'm talking about good haikus, though. Yeah,
that was a good one.
That's not good. It's not. You're not even supposed to really have like a full, complete sentence thing. It's more like
it wasn't complete. It was more of an idea.
Sterno makes haikus. That's like a sentence. You're not supposed to do sentences. That's why it makes it harder for me. I have to you're supposed to evoke imagery without really fully, fleshing it out.
Sterno, fleshing, poems. Is that more? That's not a sentence.
No, let's not do haikus anymore. But people that know haikus know it's harder than. I'm not a haiku off the top of my head kind of guy. I spit haiku like whatever. I don't even know.
That should be your thing.
I spit out haiku.
Yes, everywhere you go. Wandering, talking, thoughts. In between the trees, blowing. Haikus. Not my thing.
I have no idea what you are the number thing anymore either. I think you lost count.
I know, I got it right. It was 575.
Okay.
And they don't even have to be 575. I know this.
There's other versions, but
yes.
I always did a 575.
Because that's what everyone knows.
Yeah. It works. Anyway. Yeah.
I'm gonna do the rest of the show in haikus.
Oh, for real? Are you really gonna try it? I was gonna say I would be infinitely impressed if you did that.
I can try to talk.
I can try to talk.
Haikus. Such a crazy thing.
Wait. That's another reason why it takes me forever to do these things. I can't count syllables.
Not gonna do it.
Okay, that was impressive. So I'll give you that.
It's not that hard.
No, it's not.
Haikus.
Yeah, I'm talking about good haiku.
Man, it was a good one.
That's not the good one. Oh my! You never watched Avatar: The Last Airbender, did you? The cartoon.
I never watched every episode.
There's an episode.
I've seen a lot of them, but not.
There's an episode where a character falls into this hall where they're just doing a haiku off, and they're just, everybody's spitting haikus back and forth.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Battling haikus.
It was. So yeah, that's what I was thinking of when just now.
Come at me. Come at me.
Nah. It's like haikus and 8 Mile kind of thing. I don't know.
But I am not a haiku rapper. It's a stupid YouTube video you don't know anything about.
No, I don't.
But I am not a rapper. Only like 5 billion people have seen that video.
Okay.
Oh man.
So Moira de la Torres, which are
Moira de la Torre.
De la Torre?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And like I said, it just a P&I artist. I mean, there's other ones that I like, but that's the one that comes off the top of my head. And I just like to promote them. I mean, if you want me to promote someone who's not Filipino, I could do that too.
It's up to you if you want to. I never dictate the way this podcast goes. So whatever you want to do.
But yeah. And like I said, she's hugely popular in the Philippines. It's like it's like I'm telling you to listen to.
Is she mestiza? She looks mestiza.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, it's like me telling you to listen to I don't know, Camila Cabello. If we're in the Philippines, you know.
Okay.
Like, of course, everyone knows who this is. Of course, she's good. Of course, because she's popular. But yeah. I don't know. If you want white people, soccer mommy. You should listen to Soccer Mommy. I think that would be, you might like them.
Soccer Mommy.
Yes. That's very indie alternative. I like it.
Okay.
That's one that's out there. That yeah. If I'm trying to reach into the crates and dig and find an obscure one, that Soccer Mommy. That's one I
just start thinking of High Fidelity, the movie.
Super Organism. That one's a good one.
Super Organism.
And they, I believe, have a lead Asian. It's like an Asian. Look them up on YouTube. Super Organism. I believe that's who I'm thinking of. Super Organism. Super.
It's a pretty big group.
Or yes, there's a super.
There's more than there's like at least 2 Asians in there, maybe more.
Yeah, they are awesome.
Yeah, because I can't tell some of the ethnicities of the people. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, the lead singer is Asian though.
Yeah,
and that's a good one that no one knows about. That I love.
Super Organism.
Yeah.
Okay.
Super Organism. They're one. I think they are close to breaking it into mainstream. Well, no, they're not close. I mean, like, in my head, they're going to be popular soon. But in my head, popular is not mainstream. To me, popular is like, okay, some rare indie radio station might play a song of theirs.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Which is, I think, that's where they're at.
I mean, I was just getting, like I'm saying, I'm getting a vibe like the High Fidelity movie. The people in the record store just naming bands and stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
I will now sell 3 copies of Beta Band. That kind of thing when you start playing it.
I love Beta Band.
Yeah, me too. I bought it because of that stupid movie. All right. I have that song on my iTunes.
Yeah. Well, check them out. Super Organism. Let me play one of their songs because I like them that much that I haven't listened to their album in forever.
Oh, they've been around for a while?
No, which is like 2 months ago.
See, forever and popular are very relative terms, and especially in regards to you.
Yeah. Let me see. This one's a good one, I guess. I mean, they're very indie alternative, so it's not.
Yeah, I get that from the first few.
Doesn't matter the cost. Everybody must be famous.
See, it's like something you would hear in the movie Juno, or
exactly. Yeah,
it's that kind of alternative.
That's exactly right.
It's your late 2000. It's like your 2010 indie.
Yeah.
I mean, I can go into it, but I like them. I like them a lot. Yeah, Super Organism. I think. Well, I don't know where they're from. I don't know if they're from East Coast or West Coast. But yeah, there's like 14 of them in the band.
14? Okay.
It could be. I don't know. I just made that number. I just know it's a huge number of them.
Okay.
I just know there's a huge group.
We are Super Organism. We are 8 and multiplying.
Yeah.
We have become sentient. We are Super Organism. We are 8. Okay.
I believe they came to Virginia Beach.
Did they?
A couple months ago. And I thought about going to see them, but I also felt like I'd be the only one there.
What was it? The Angry Inch. You know when they're playing for that one
Yeah,
person.
yes.
Hedwig and Angry Inch or something. Yeah.
No one's gonna get that.
I know.
No one's
We're
seen
going
Hedwig
obscure
and
anyway.
Angry
We just talked about superorganism. Yeah, they formed in 2017. So they are so old. It's been forever.
I know, it's been months.
It's like 2 years ago. Oh man.
Not even that. The album came out this year. Like
Yeah,
the album came out in 2018.
Yeah.
So
I know. But
like I said, they came to Virginia Beach. They Norfolk really, but and I even one night was gonna say, hey Sterno, let's go check out this weird indie obscure band. But then I know you would have been like, no. Like
I don't like live music very often unless I know the people.
Yeah.
And I mean, I just don't. Yeah.
They're at Toast. They're the restaurant Toast.
Outside?
No, the Toast actually has the building next door where they have.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say there's no space in Toaster.
But really, there's probably gonna be like 30 people there, which is cool. But
is this still coming up or it happened already?
Oh, it already happened.
Yeah, okay, I was gonna say
it already happened. So, yeah. But yeah, that's
superorganism.
That's one of my weird, obscure groups I like that I just completely forgot about until just now.
They got a weird whale logo. Okay, guess you see them.
Like if you were going to tell someone to listen to something, like let's say your boss came to you and said, "Hey, Sterno, I'm in the mood for some music."
Right.
What do you tell them to play, or what do you tell them is like? And I mean, I don't want you to tell them, "Hey, Justin Bieber,"
Yeah. Well,
what do you tell, or do you care?
I don't really care about music enough to. I don't know. I don't know.
What would you tell him to like impress him?
I don't know.
Or let's say there was a girl. Let's say you were at a bar.
Yeah.
Let's say we're at a bar, a restaurant.
Yeah.
And the girl is like, "Man, I don't like this Justin Bieber music." I wish.
I would ask more questions about what she's into. I mean, like, have you heard the Disturbed version of Sound of Silence? That kind of thing. If she's into that, I'm like, all right. The Sound of Silence.
I do know someone who's into that.
I am one of those people that's into that song because I think it's cool. But
yeah,
I mean, it depends on the person. I have to understand the girl.
It's a random person. You don't know.
I don't have
You're
like
a bar.
I don't have like a somebody in my pocket. I'm gonna break out if someone says you should listen.
You need one now. You need one.
I think I'll say, "Have you heard of superorganism?"
Exactly. You throw that up now.
Why not?
But that's so obscure that's not gonna work with anybody.
Yeah.
Because there used to be a time when I would like rattle off a Radiohead lyric.
Mm-hmm.
I would just say it,
and
if the other person got it, they're automatically my best friend. But most of the people wouldn't get it. So.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to say it now because I still use the lyric.
Still your code.
It's like a random, not an icebreaker, but randomly. When I'll meet somebody,
is it to tell what level they are?
Yes,
yes. Everybody's got that. Like Star Trek geeks can do that too.
Yes, it's exactly one of those things where you could just randomly say something, and if the other person gets it, then what they are.
Like if I'm a Star Trek geek, it's not like he had a blade of armor or something, or
Yeah, you can tell it looks like someone that's faking it.
Yeah,
like, ooh, I like tribbles. Like, please.
Like, I'm really into Star Trek. That Boba Fett is my favorite character. That kind of thing.
Yeah,
that never happens though. If it happens with a girl, I let it go. I have some female friends that are like, "I'm a real like sci-fi geek," and then it starts rattling off stuff. I'm like, "You're not a sci-fi geek," but I'm not gonna call them on it. They think they are. Let them live in the lie.
I mean, you've never heard me say a handshake full of carbon monoxide.
No.
See, if I said that to someone and they got it, I would have been like, "Yo, let's hang out."
Like you're spies and you got these what do you call it?
And that's just gauging people. I mean, that's Radiohead stuff. I can look at a girl. Like I said, there was a girl I knew who likes Disturbed. I'm like, shit, I don't like Disturbed.
Oh.
And I'm like,
oh, okay.
Sound of Silence. I'm like, I know they do that.
That's actually very atypical for their music.
I know, but I'm like, hey, have you heard them do Sound of Silence? I'm like, okay, I don't like this. I don't like this.
And you hate yourself.
I know.
I
took a shower after that.
What have I done? What have I done?
I remember I told you this before, a long time ago. Long time ago. I liked a girl. And you know this girl.
Okay.
She was this was the girl I liked in college.
You gotta be more specific. But go ahead.
She was the one I liked in college. Like, and it's still not specific enough.
Yeah.
But there was a band coming to our college live.
Right.
Who I hated. I hated this
the one that
live.
wasn't Foreman Field?
No, they performed that in the gym.
Oh, okay.
Live. What's that live song that everyone loves? I hate it.
The live song.
The group is called Live. Live.
Oh.
The group is called Live.
And
I can't come up with the song. They were terrible. But this girl was like, "Hey, Live is coming," and I flat out said, "I hate them." I'm like, "What did I just say?"
It just came out.
It just came out. Yes, exactly. And then ever since that time, I have been I've been creating. If someone says like, "Hey, I like Live," I will have to say, "Oh, I like that song." So
you're giving yourself a delay to not just spout out your immediate reaction and like spit.
Yeah, I flat out said, "Oh, you like that? I hate them." She's like, "Oh, I'm going." I was like,
"Oh, you could have gone with her."
Have a good time. All right, let's do a Tagalog word of the day.
Sure. This is the part of our podcast where we educate our listeners on the Filipino language. Neither Boogie nor I are actual native speakers of Filipino or Tagalog, so if we get some aspect of the word incorrect, like its pronunciation, general usage, or some nuance of its meaning, feel free to let us know. But keep in mind that we have said, and we will continue to say, that this is not a knowledge-based podcast. What we're giving you here is a little taste of the culture, the language. So if maybe someone uses the word or phrase and you actually know what they're talking about, or maybe you could actually use the word or phrase yourself and impress your friends. So like I said, your feedback is welcome, but be nice because we are sensitive people. Do you have a word, Boogie, or phrase?
I don't know. Bilog.
Did we do that already?
Did we? If we did, I don't care. We're doing it again.
All right, we're doing it again. If we did it already, I don't know.
Bilog.
Ang
bola. Bilog ang bola. I don't know. Bilog ang record.
Yeah. Ang melon.
Yeah. Bilog,
which means round. Okay,
round.
I wasn't sure.
Circle. Circle-ish.
Okay.
Circle. Round. Bilog.
Okay.
Circle.
I don't know if anyway. Well, you can figure it out yourself. Google it. You'll learn more. So let's make bilog our word of the day. Bilog.
All right. Anything else there?
I think I'm good.
Make sure you visit our website, www.sini-gang.com.
Or email us at thesini-gang@gmail.com.
Follow us on Twitter at The City Gang.
Find us on Facebook on facebook.com/thesini-gang. And look for our videos on YouTube. Do a search for our URL, www.sini-gang.com, and that should take you to our videos. And if you go, please like, subscribe, and maybe put the bell thing so you know when we put new ones up. So until next time, this is Sterno Supernova.
And this is l-boogy, the elemental one, saying thanks for listening and
sige na. Oh, what is that down there? Third and oh man. You good?
Just about. Yeah.
All right. Thanks for tuning in. Tune in for our next episode. Till then, take care.